for dessert. Now you can have your cake and eat it too. When I saw the cinnamon roll layer cake on Fubi's Instagram page, my mind was blown. What an easy, delicious, and just awesome way to enjoy one of my favorite breakfast treats. But guess what? I'm gonna make it even better. I'm gonna one-up them. And instead of using one cinnamon roll, we're using 2 types of cinnamon rolls because 2 is better than 1. So to get started, we're gonna preheat our oven to 400 degrees. Here's what you need. I have my 2 cake pans. And just to help me out when I'm trying to get the cinnamon rolls out of the pan, I'm gonna put some parchment paper down. That way, when they get all gooey and they're baked and delicious, it's a lot easier to take them out. And I'm also gonna spray it with a little nonstick cooking spray. Cinnamon rolls, 3 packages of them, whatever flavor you want. Today we're using original and orange. 4 cups of powdered sugar, 2 sticks of butter, 1 stick of cream cheese, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, and 1/4 cup of candied walnuts. So for one of the layers, we're gonna use original cinnamon rolls. All right, so immediately take out the glaze, set it aside because we're gonna use it for later. So into our pan, I'm just gonna start putting our cinnamon rolls down. Cinnamon side up. Now, if you were just making regular cinnamon rolls as opposed to a cinnamon roll layered cake, you would just put them in just like this, right? And you'd bake them and they would pretty much mimic the exact same shape of that. But we wanna make a layered cinnamon roll cake. So I need cinnamon rolls in all those little cubbies so that it's an even layer. So that's why we need 1.5 packages. So just take the other cinnamon rolls, break them apart, and push them right down in there. And then use your hands to pat it down so that every inch of these cinnamon rolls is filling the entire cake pan. So take these buddies out, hide that glaze, lick the top, and same thing, we're just going to repeat the process. So put them down. Oh man, these smell so good. Now I'm gonna pop both of these into the oven and bake them for about 15 minutes or until the tops are golden brown. So while our cinnamon rolls cool, we're gonna make a simple cream cheese frosting. I'm just gonna put my 2 sticks of butter into my bowl and cream together the cream cheese. I'm just gonna use a hand mixer and whip it up till it's nice and creamy. All right, now I'm gonna slowly add our powdered sugar a little bit at a time. Don't go too crazy or you'll have snow in your face. Then add the vanilla and we're gonna mix it until it's completely incorporated and smooth. So remember I told you to save the glazes from the packages because we're gonna hit it with the cream cheese frosting, but also we're gonna use that orange glaze and the regular glaze. So now it's the best part, we're gonna assemble this layered cake. So I have my cake stand, but I'm also using a cardboard cake board. This is really easy, you can buy it from a restaurant supply shop or a bake shop. Just helps transfer the cake, it makes it a lot easier to carry. And thank goodness I used that parchment. Look how easy this is. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at that, an entire layer of cinnamon rolls. Right on top of the cake board. And again, if you don't have a cake board, no worries, just put it on your cake stand. So I'm just gonna glaze the entire top of this layer with our orange glaze. And see, it's just kind of seeping into the pockets of the cinnamon rolls. So we have our orange glaze on top. Now we're gonna add the cream cheese frosting. So we're actually not gonna frost the entire cinnamon roll cake. We're just gonna put it in the middle. And I wanna make it really thick. So I'm just gonna put a ton right on top, like a ton. Like I want you to look at this cake and see like an inch of cream cheese frosting right in the center. Now I'm gonna top it with the original cinnamon roll flavor. And again, this is why I like parchment paper because it's a little helper in the kitchen. Put it right on top. Oh yeah, that is a big mama. Oh my gosh, this looks like a cinnamon roll burger. Nom, 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 nom. Now we gotta hit it with the glaze. And the reason why we're not gonna frost the top with cream cheese is because the glaze is gonna get into all those little nooks and crannies and you're gonna be able to see the cinnamon roll. And then if you're a nut fan like me, a finishing touch would be some candied walnuts. Just sprinkle them directly on top. How fantastic does this look? No matter how you like your cinnamon roll, this is the recipe you want to make. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to POPSUGAR Food. And I would love to know how you like to roll. And if you're gonna make this cake, how many layers are you gonna make? Tag me on Instagram, Eat the Trend. I'm Brandy, and we'll see you next time. Bye.